Okay, so before we get started, I know some people are going to be like, are you really wearing the same shirt you did a few days ago when you did those other videos? I am, but don't worry, I did clean the shirt. This is fully washed, and I do wear other shirts, but here's the thing. I like this shirt. I spent a lot of money on this shirt, and goddammit, I am going to wear this shirt as much as I want. Okay? You know... It's a nice shirt. I like the shirt. Shut up. Anyway, so, but we're not here to talk about shirts. We're here to talk about Miraculous Ladybug. I know, something I really despise, like something I've come to, well, I wouldn't say despise, that's too extreme. But really, it's become something that has essentially been, like, just there. Like, it's just been... You know, it's just been, like, disappointing. There's the word. But I did watch the Miraculous Heroes special, which was on Disney, and I saw it by chance. I saw it because I didn't even know this thing was coming. I knew this was coming out, but for some reason, I didn't know it was coming out yesterday. I found it by chance. I thought it was coming out in, like, November. So, yeah, I watched it on Disney Channel, and not bad. I'm still mad at what they did with Chloe and what they're going to do throughout the show, because this still has the same pitfalls as the show itself. But on a whole, A+. Well, okay, B+. There's the better one. So this whole story is pretty much the Miraculous, Adrien and Cat Noir. Adrien is Cat Noir. God damn it. Marinette and Adrien, I can't talk today, going to New York on a field trip for this French-American day, this French-American day that's super important. Yeah, good luck with that in the real world. And they meet American superheroes that are it's a very lived-in world. I like that. I like that, and also, I like the American superhero group. I really dig the American superhero group, but it brings the question of, hey, so where were you guys during all the other, like, are you guys just based in America, or do you guys help globally? Because, Ladybug and Cat Noir could really use your help most of the time. It's also interesting because these guys, these guys really do give the feel of Stormwatch, or the Authority. They really do feel like, a team you'd see in the Wildstorm comics. And they're really cool, like a Magestria Night Owl. And also, all these superhero names, the group called the United Heroes, I'm still not sold on the United Heroes name, but the characters all sound like Magestria, Night Owl, Snowflake, Uncanny Valley. They all sound like superheroes you would see in an Image or Wildstorm comic. Like, no, really, I had to, like, double check and be like, were these guys created by Warren Ellis? Can anyone give me an update on that? But yeah, also, Magestria and Night Owl straight up gave vibes of Midnighter and Apollo. They straight up were Midnighter and Apollo. And if you've read the characters of Midnighter and Apollo, you'll know what I mean. Anyway, I like the lived-in feel of this, because, yeah, it's not like, oh, we're introducing all these new superheroes. It's like, no, they've known about them. It's just that we've never seen... They've been living in America this whole time. To which I'm like, okay, alright. Also, I also love that Alia is getting tired of Marinette's shit. Like, I love the fact that she even, like, comes out and says, like, Marinette, bitch, you have got to tell him you love him. Because this shit's getting annoying, and it's also, like, we're still coming down from Season 3, that clusterfuck, and it's clear they're just gonna keep Chloe as is, which pisses me off. And that they're doing exactly what I thought would happen, was that they were just gonna throw Kagami and Luca in there just to cause some romantic tension, and then they're gonna instantly throw them away the moment we get there. So, yeah. And this whole, like, oh, Adrian's just a friend, and I love him like a friend, and all that, and I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. So, all of that was dumb. I did like Adrian's crisis when he nearly killed Uncanny Valley. I liked that little crisis he had. And also, it's weird that, you know, at some point they had to, like, Marinette, when she finds out, because the whole thing is that Cat Noir swears he's going to stay in Paris, but when a Senta monster attacks Paris and Cat Noir's in New York, she's like, you know, why were you here? I'm like, maybe you should connect the dots that maybe, at least maybe, Cat Noir is one of the students who stays here, who you know. At least connect that dot, Marinette. I don't know. That was dumb. And also, they actually confirmed something that myself and several other Ladybug fans had kind of theorized. And Uncanny Valley basically, because she's an android, she basically says your magic keeps people from, like, it hides your identity and distorts their minds. And I'm like, oh, okay. See, that was my theory, and several other people's theory, too, that why people just don't instantly think Marinette and Ladybug, like Marinette is Ladybug, is because the magic of Ladybug distorts, like, people's minds to connect the dots. And I'm like, okay. Magic, alright, that's fine. And it's actually, this has been done before in comics, where, you know, we've had, and the best example of this is in some Superman comics, the glasses Clark wears have Kryptonian technology that distorts people's image of Clark. So Clark looks differently in their eyes, because the glasses have Kryptonian technology that, like, distorts your field of vision and makes Clark look different than he does as Superman. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. I can roll with that explanation. You should have done that, like, I don't know, 2 seasons ago, but hey, better late than fucking never, Zag. Like, that should have been, like, that feels like a season 1 explanation, right? Like, Tiki should have brought that up of being like, oh, well, you know, the magic kind of like, that would have been perfect for, because you're already doing, because it's magic in, you know, Lady Wi-Fi, you could have easily had Tiki go, well, the reason why they probably think she looks like, you know, Chloe is Ladybug, why the people think that is because magic distorts, you know, what people view Ladybug. So for all they know, in their minds, maybe it does look like Ladybug does look like Chloe to them in their minds because the magic distorts their memories. And I'm like, yeah, okay, I can roll with that. I also like the new, like I said, I also really like Night Owl and Sparrow, who becomes Eagle, or Freedom Eagle. I think it's either Eagle or Freedom Eagle, but either way, it's got Eagle in it. And I really dig, like, there's a whole legacy, it's clear Thomas Astruc was clearly taking a lot of notes from other superheroes outside of, like, the Marvel and DC characters. Because how they explain, like, Night Owl and Sparrow is that Night Owl and Sparrow have always been, like, eternal, and it's always been believed to be a guy, and I'm like, oh, so it's kind of like the Phantom. It's kind of like the Phantom from Fisher Comics. I'm like, right on. I can roll. It's a little bit of Phantom mixed with Green Hornet and Kato, and I'm like, right on. I can roll with that. See, here's the thing. They did a really good job of constructing and showing off a really cool place with the United Heroes, where I'm like, can we just stay here? Can we just stay with these superheroes? Like, is that possible? Like, can we just stay in New York and watch this? Because you clearly are just pulling shit out of your ass for the Ladybug stuff. Can we just get rid of Ladybug and focus on the United Heroes? Because even though the name is fucking stupid, I'd rather watch them because they clearly have a lived-in world, and it's kind of fucking well built. It's kind of very well done. Also, Hawkmoth, you fucking serious? Were you gonna nuke the planet? Like, you realize your wife lives on the planet, right? What? Alright, I guess we're just gonna go full... we kind of figured he was gonna go full villain from Shot Blanc, but the moment he whips out a fucking nuke, like... It's like, alright, I guess Gabe's gone. I guess it's official, Gabe's gone. I don't know if Mrs. Agrest was, like, that good in bed to nuke it over, but, like, whatever, Gabe. Anyway... So it was fine. I don't know if I'm going to watch the season. I do want to watch the Shanghai special because it's thrown out that there are other Lost Miraculous across the world. Because there was an Eagle Miraculous who could, like, unlock people's potential, which seems weird, but I don't know how that's going to work out. And there's also, like, a Guardian, a Native American Guardian who was like, okay, that's cool, but, like, at the same time, I'm like, where have you been? Would it have been nice to talk to Master Fu before he lost his memories, is now on his way out? Wouldn't that have been nice, huh? If you got in contact with him after seeing Ladybug and Cat Noir, who have gotten global recognition, you couldn't have gone, maybe I should go over there. Maybe there's another Guardian there. Alright, thanks, buddy. Like I like this special, but at the same time, it reminds me how irritating this show is. It's surprising. All in all, yeah, it's worth it. If nothing else, for the new superheroes who I really enjoyed and would have preferred to watch them. Anyway, so you guys tell me in the comments below, what did you guys think of this special if you watched it? What did you think of it? Just comment below, let me know. And once again, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.